I love that emote. There's just something funny about that emote face. This is a game that I posted about on the sponsored by Valve channel, which is not sponsored by Valve. It's just like a funny name for it's just a funny name for game suggestions. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried to get into the HIO system. It's a little bit frustrating to use their recommendation system at times, and also it's the amount of games that come out every day is massive. I use their RSS feed, and there's a lot of like, I don't know. It's just really hard to like parse through it. But yeah, this is a game called Tears of Metal. Is it called Tears of Metal? Tears of Metal? Tears of Metal. Which, as far as I can tell, just looking at it, I'm really hoping it matches it. It looks like a Musu, so it's like a Dynasty Warriors game, plus like a Mountain Blade style game with like simpler combat. Plus... Yeah, that's it. I mean, just those two alone are enough for me to want that. Good band name. Really good band name, too. Tears of Metal. Tears of Metal. Imagine someone doing that as an intro to every band at a concert. It's like, welcome to the pre-show. Introducing Tears of Metal. Oh, sorry.
The mournful mother stone, and then came the invader.
Oh my god! Those farmers got demolished.
The Scots, defiant, proud, and braver, gathered to reclaim their land's favour. And they would fight the sorrow while fell the tears of metal.
Alright, that's a good intro. That is a disgustingly good intro. Simple, easy concept. Bad guy, bad group, established, right? The resistance established. You go right in, boom. Very, very explosive intro. You go right into it. You conquer the first act, we kill someone. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll kill someone. Yeah, we'll do the tutorial campaign. Let's kill somebody! I also really like the idea of using it, of using like the comic book style of telling, because I feel like I was reading a manga called. This is a weird segue, but just like bear with me. I was reading a manga called Wand Dance, which is about these people getting into dancing, sort of why dancing is so good, and that manga has some of the most expressive panels and expressive art that I've ever seen. It's so good and effective at telling and showing you the motions of the movements, but especially that one feels like a masterpiece of a manga because the scenes, right? It only focuses on what you need to see in order to get the story. And it does so many skips, but the skips are not confusing, right? It's the one thing about this format that I really enjoy, that a lot of that empty space can be removed to only the highlights. Because a lot of life and a lot of living is a lot of empty space that you just have to get through to get to what's important. And in this case, what's important is we get in a boat. Oh shit, they saw us. Oh no, they're calling for a backup. All right, boys, let's kill them. You know what I mean? Very simple. No need to see the water ebbing up and down. This is all you really need. First steps, Beach of the Brave. I have 0 kills, 30 I'm level 1. Like, life equal empty space. Depressing. You know what it is? Sometimes empty space is nice. But too much of it does feel a little sad. Oh, sorry, I had to spam it.
Enemy forces are coming.
Oh, shit, this feels really good. So, okay, complete these objectives to achieve your victory. They're up here on my map. Rebind my controls. So shift is the dodge, space is the block. And then I can do shift to dash. There's combos. Wait. Oh! Jump pound. This is crazy good. Hold space.
That's how we do battle.
Oh my god, this feels really good. It's hard to explain, but it feels a lot like you're playing a almost like Devil May Cry on PC. There was this one Devil May Cry game. It was a remake when they brought it onto PC, and I thought it was a really solid remake because not only did the game still feel like a fun combo game, although the story was I think the story was a disaster. The combo and the gameplay was really good, and specifically the control on mouse and keyboard was really, really good. Like really, really good. And I was like, this is a great, I guess, blueprint for like an action combat game on a PC platform. This feels like that. Camera lock. And if I do this and then this, he's dead. hold Control and F to do a special attack. And as you kill more enemies, you can spend it to do a powerful attack. So you can hold Control, and there's different buttons that I can do. That's sick. England Bruce. Okay, that's really cool. And so now I need to break the ranks to go into the next zone. Oh, this is really good. I will say it's interesting to see my combos being so simple for now, but also maybe you get more combos later on. It looks like a Dynasty Warriors type game. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's like a very Dynasty Warriors coded game, but the gameplay, it's kind of weird in that like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like in the older Dynasty Warriors, it never felt like me doing certain moves ever really mattered. And maybe that was like a bad thing because of how I played, but it felt like whenever I did certain moves, it didn't matter if I did certain combos. Let's say. Although maybe I've heard the new Dynasty Warriors made it so that your combos matter a lot more because the boss fights are way harder. But I always felt like in the old Dynasty Warriors, the moves that you did, it was like you would always just go for wave clear instead of doing anything else. This one feels like you have to think about it more because there seems to be more enemies with like different states of like, if you want to break armor, you have to use like the armor break move. You have to use the like the piercing move. Though, again, I only have 4 moves, so and we're still early, so maybe it's not as complex as I'm thinking of. But at least it feels like they got the controls down. Because it's like, even though Dynasty Warriors was good, I can only imagine it being played on a controller where you have, a very specific control scheme. Whereas on mouse and keyboard, I feel like for your mouse, you only really have 2 buttons to play with, guaranteed. And even the middle mouse button is like a hard reach because it's so hard to like press. With each victory, a clan bestows an emblem bolstering your strength. Okay. Most emblems are equipped on a specific action slot. Light attack, heavy attack, dodge, block. Most emblems have a finisher effect that activates on the final hit of the quick combo. Yep. So dodge creates orbs. That seems useless. Whereas I could just use orbs. When orbs are picked up, they target a random enemy. What? Increase dodge speed. I don't need dodge speed. I just kill people. When you do heavies, you get stuff. Wait, cheer. That's the saddest cheer I've ever heard in my life. How come no one's cheering with me? Is it because there's no one left? Is it because everyone's dead and so no one wants to cheer with me because everyone's dead? Like, there's only maybe like 12 of us left and the rest of us are dead. I'm trying to cheer and my whole team is just, look at them, they're like shell-shocked. Oh god. Victory in your region is marked with an emblem icon, grants a reward from the same emblem family. Okay, so you have to fight through a map and you carry your stats over. This is a very interesting game. I like this system a lot because it's all the cool things about a roguelike system, but then you just have it on a Dynasty Warriors type of game. So maybe, but how do I know what does what though? But I guess I'm going for the windmill. It's red. It looks nice and pretty. And also, if my health stays the same, I should probably play safe. You have to go enjoy my game. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Have a great day, and please stay safe out there. Hopefully it's cold where you are too, because I've noticed like it's like very not cold here. But yeah, thanks for showing up, and then have a great day, and I'll see you soon. I don't know why I said that. Like, realistically, I don't think I can ever see anyone. I think it's literally impossible to. But you know what it is? I've been having normal conversations more with like normal people. Not to say that we're not normal here, but like in the real world, when I have a conversation, I find myself to be very stale, which is interesting to me because I wouldn't really expect that. Okay, so if I do this, F is the skill that I can do with this. I won? Clan Katniss. See you soon, stare. I lied! I won't see any of you! I'm dying too. So Strike applies Refracted, which causes them to deal less damage. Chain will prioritize refracted targets and will not lose charge when damaging them. Finishes Strike creates a 2 chain. A chain? A ray of light that jumps X times, dealing 20 damage. Yeah, that sounds cool. Alright, team! Let's cut them down! Wait, they're still fighting. My team is still fighting, look. They're not really trying to fight. Like, I feel like they're pretending to fight. They're really... This is kind of a sad fight. Maybe she just... Oh my god! They're not even trying to fight. You know what it is? At least they're not fooling you with the... Like, at least they're honest about the fact that the like mobs don't do anything. Because I feel like in the Dynasty Warriors games, the mobs are like ants because your character is like, you know, on the same level as Guan Yu, and it's like what you do. You know what I mean? Like it's just like you're way too strong. But this one is like it goes a bit too far, where it's like the illusion's really broken. Where it's like you only have to care about the hard guys, which I think is good though, because it's like you don't really care about the small guys. You only care about the hard guys, which is more fun. So threat level determines their defenses. Rises after each battle, and when a battle objective is failed, and at set thresholds, they will get stronger. Choose a longer path for more rewards, but prepare for stronger enemies. Like how long can I go? Like can I go up here, then go back down? If I can, then I'll do it. I will go the entire map. Their defenses don't scare me. I'm not afraid. Let's go! Kill them! There's only 12 of us left. Now, I swear I remembered seeing that this game also has a way for you to, I guess, like, manage your army too, but I don't remember if that's true, or if I'm lying. Because I feel like maybe I was lying about that. Also, I didn't realize, but I can parry. It is possible to parry, and the parry is very strong because you counter everything, which is nice. But yeah, I swear there was a way for me to do a full-on, whatchamacallit, almost like a Mountain Blade style army composition thing, where you determine the tactics as well as like how you want your army to be, to like look and then feel, right? But I don't know if that's like true. Hopefully it gets to that point soon, because it's fun to play with myself. I also sort of enjoy that strategical element of these games, where it's like, right now, for instance, right, you're only really taking out waves. But in Dynasty Warriors, I remember thinking to myself in Dynasty Warriors, oh, I have to go to this outpost. If I take this outpost, I'll get waves coming in from this side. Obviously, it didn't matter within the game, like you didn't really need to, but I felt like that was a fun thing. And look, here it is. Unlock ally commands in the barracks to command your troops' attacks. So I can get Caleb Morrison or Von Cameron. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get this guy because he has more damage. And he has no soldiers. He had no soldiers. Is this not the sword of King Arthur? Can I pull this and become the King of Britain? No. I mean, what's even the point of fighting at this point? Like just go home. Just go home and don't do anything. Just stop. Just go home. It doesn't matter. Just go home. What's the point of fighting at that point? Also, I really hope that I find a heal at some point. My health is bad. Archer Siege Tower. Wait. Oh shit! There we go. Objectives. Oh yes, this is what I live for.
They're rallying up. Press onward.
Press onward. Ingram, Bruce. Ingram. I'll take the siege tower. You guys deal with the people. You kill the people. Oh! I can move. Get parried. Oh, I'm gonna die. Boom. I don't get how that works, because there's like a left click to it, but I can't use the left click and the right click versions of the move, and I don't really know why. I'm gonna die. I have 1 health. I need a... Maybe I should have parried more, but I didn't think the small guys would have hurt me so much. But they're kind of demolishing me here, and it's looking bad. It's looking really bad. Maybe I'll just spam left click. Oh!
I'm carrying him out.
Cover me, I'm carrying him out. He's gonna carry me out. Killed by veteran infantry. That's 1. Wait, what? When the campaign ends, you may assign a moniker to one of your allies. A moniker? Monikers are permanent and grant unique effects, with some which are hidden. Wait, what? And you can apply this to your allies, and your allies stay stable throughout the entire game. That's cool. I like that. And the fact that you can think about, okay, what, you know, trying to figure out what moniker applies best to somebody based on some hidden effect. That's a cool way of adding progression and a sense of in Dynasty Warriors, I don't remember a single name of any character except for Lu Bu and Guan Yu. And the only reason I remember Lu Bu is because that motherfucker keeps defecting from every faction. He is so abrasive that nobody wants him on their team, and he doesn't want to be on anybody's team. That's the only reason that I know about him. Lil Bu. Wait, that'd be a really funny, like a bootleg knockoff. And they call him Lil Bu, and he's very cute and stuff. That'd be a really funny version, actually. But in my mind, right, that's the only reason why I remember him is because he does things that are very, very characteristically Lu Bu-ish and funny. And it's always like, Lu Bu has defected in the middle of a fight. So it's like, oh, come on, Lu Bu. Whereas in this game, you don't need that. You can just build that yourself. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, William, he was a grass eater because he always fell down and ate grass. He ate shit. I guess the problem too, though, is that like I don't really see the ways that these characters are playing. Like I don't see my side characters in battles because I'm so focused on staying alive. So back to Dumlik. I don't know how to pronounce these, but I swear I read about how to pronounce these terms. By the grace of the old gods, we pulled you from death's grip and brought you home. If you can stand, search your longhouse and see if aught remains to aid us. We sail soon, and by steel or storm, we'll reclaim our island. This is like ancient. Well, I guess like it's fascinating to think that this is now ancient history, right? But for these people, this was their life back then. Because I swear this is based on a real historical event. But it's strange how, like, you know, the way that history morphs into mythology, right? There are plenty of mysteries to uncover on that forsaken island. There are relics we uncover on the expedition will be logged in the castle archives to help us better understand the challenges ahead. So there's 33 charms, there's more content coming soon, I can't see my mouse. There's one companion, 16 villages, and 14 emblems. I wish I could see my mouse. Cool. The tiny flame charm. Attacks have a 10% chance to explode. There's 33 in the demo. Block stamina consumption. I literally never block, so it doesn't matter. There's a barracks. We can get to upgrade and strengthen our army using 2 of the stones, which I can't remember the names of them, but I swear I have seen them before. Start by clicking the boat. You can go to House Wallace to unlock and manage new weapons, skins, and skills. That's it. That's interesting. Troop commands. Give simple. There we go. Stun on parry. Will be stunned when the attacks are parried. I do need that. But see, the troop commands, I feel like this should be unlocked right away. But I get why they don't want to overwhelm you. And look at this. I was correct. Weapons that have different combos. So it's just for now you have a sword, but they're gonna add different weapons that give you even more. And also maybe you should look at the combo list again. Skins. Classic tartan leathers. A leather bearing the official seal of the parish something. Sorry, I didn't read it all. To William Wallace, son of Alan. But by the time this missive reaches you, word may have already come. The cataclysm that has befallen the capital. On that day, the sky shook, and a gigantic rock bestowed the Mother Stone, destroyed most of the capital, the seat of the clan leaders. This event shall henceforth be known as the Sorrow. Oh. We write with regretful news of your sister's passing during the events of that day. Her husband and son remain missing. Please find with our messenger the personal effects of the deceased. 1 blue scarf, 1 wedding band. Oh. These are the only 2 items we could recover, as your sister seems to have protected them above all else. Peace be with you after the sorrow, father and son, priest of the parish of St. Bridget, the capital. And blue scarf, that's my sister's portrait. I'm gonna kill them. We're gonna drive them back. We're gonna take back everything. For my family, for our loved ones. Let's kill the wait, there's 5 characters. Whoa. Let's kill the bastards. A proud Scotsman and a skilled swordsman with strong aptitude in all aspects of the combat. Sure. Here we go. This is the army selection part. Okay. Before each campaign begins, select the troops that would join you in the fight against the dragon's forces. Is it a real dragon? Because the meteor... I thought the meteor was like a representation of a cannonball taking out the entire city. But maybe it is like maybe it is taking it more in the mythology route, which I guess makes sense because we have special powers and stuff. Spend Triskells to train your allies and increase their strength. Sure. What's a Triskel? Money. So who did we get last time? We got Ingela and Bruce. And he seemed okay, but he has 3 men-at-arms. They have 2 men-at-arms. These people have nobody in their team. 4 commanders. Wait. Why don't we just get all archers? It's gonna be so annoying to fight me because it's all archers. So we have 3 archers. And then we have Spearmen infantry will find enemy units and duel or direct attack. Spearmen will attack enemy units from a safer distance, and archers will directly attack free enemy units. So I need infantry to hold for the archers to fight. And so this is... Okay, I see. So this is what it means by your special powers. So when you give a command, infantry charge does this, archer flurry does this. And that's why when I held control it didn't work, because I didn't have it yet. Allies lose their ally emblem when killed in combat. What? That's an upgrade? Why is that an upgrade? Army stats. Attack frequency, direct damage, men-at-arms. What is a man-at-arms? Additional lesser warriors that fight alongside their commander. Each unit in a company contributes to slowing down failable objectives. Oh, okay. So the archers only have one person, the warriors have 3, the spearmen have 2, and only the infantry stops the progression and the of you failing objectives that could be failed. Charge! I wouldn't be a good commander. Did you hear me say it?
Press onward!
Press onward! Okay, so now if I do controls, here we go. Yeah. Use the army. So that's the menu. Melee focus on the strikes, pole arms, dash through, and archers volley. Well, I mean, let's just like volley them. How do I volley them? Oh, okay. Team, come back! Come back! Why'd they all leave? I told them to volley behind us. I was like, volley, no! You fools, where I'm pointing! It is a little clunky to use it, because it's like... It feels like the moves aren't really designed to be a tactical element. It feels like they're designed as a skill that you would apply. It's basically the same as any random skill that you would use. Or maybe I don't know how to target it, but it doesn't feel like I have a really direct way of controlling where the moves go. I don't know if it's a skill issue. It probably is a skill issue, but we'll figure it out soon. Oh, he dropped money. Good.
Crows will feast well, thanks to hard efforts.
Yeah, the crows. Heavy deals 15 smite damage. Wow. Finisher Heavy creates a vortex dealing 15 smite damage. So, Finisher is the final move in the combo. So, the left click, right click. Holy damage. Feature more effective on enemies with fragile. So these are unholy. Deals smite damage in the area. Additionally, fathers are stunned and attracted. And I like how they call them fathers. Exposing dodge and inflict fragile. The end of battle recover 5% of max health. I don't need that. Just don't get hit. This is my company of men. This is my company. Why don't they cheer? Why won't they cheer with me? Team, cheer with me.
Scotland.
See, the one thing that Mountain Blade does really, really well is when you cheer on the battlefield in Mountain Blade, your army cheers with you. And they go, yeah, woo, yeah. So here I get 3 stones. Holy shit, there's angel eyes. We have to go there. Well, I mean, we're gonna do everything, but we have to go here. The Menhir, yeah, there we go. Let's go, team! Let's take them down! Cut them down!
Take them down.
Okay, that's a little broken. Also, the parry is very forgiving. As long as you see them coming towards you, you can always parry, which I like. I feel like a game like this, it can't be too technically complex. Although I wish there was a little bit more complexity around how you moved your team. But maybe, what? I'm asking for too much. This game can't be every game under the sun, okay? It's already good enough just being a really good Dynasty Warriors game.
Will feed our Scottish soil tonight.
Nice. No space in the ranged roster. This captain won't return with you to Dumlick Village. So he doesn't come with me, so why not just skip this? Oh, you see that guy just die? Someone just he just got shot. This is the most. This is like the quiet quitting. They're quiet quitting the revolution. They're quiet quitting the resistance. They're quiet quitting the fight for survival. It's like you can't quiet quit this, okay? Of all the things, you have to do this. Conquered regions can provide various currencies. Just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound. At each battle, you earn rewards from every region you control. Ah, spin to push deeper. I see. We'll get the angel currency because that thing looks weird. that even the angels are staring at us. And I like how it seems like the maps have their own set of emblems that you can get. So it's like, you either get the angel emblems. I mean, last one was like the purple and the thing, but now it's like different. Attack the monastery entrance, sure. What is this?
We're done for.
Defend the monastery main hill. This is a cool map. Okay, I was gonna say like it seems a little quiet, but now this is a cool looking map where there's a lot more complexity around. Okay, now what you have to do, where do you have to go, what objectives you have to hold. So now we have to hold this spot compared to the last maps, which have just been waves, which I feel like the waves were pretty bad. But this is nice. Defend the entrance. Okay, success here. We got success here. Suck you in, suck you in. Shift is the dodge button. I keep hitting that shift is the moving button. Oh! We got 2 chests! I don't know what the chests do. And there's a secret objective over here, which I'm curious what this is. Attack the cellars. So is this me attacking the cellars? I don't think it is. It is. So now we get this. Oh, I see. Okay. A rare emblem it empowers a squad for across multiple campaigns. Remains active until the ally captain falls. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So you would take your character, go across multiple campaigns, and then these ones would stay with you across every campaign. Also, the game is still going. When killing enemies, this ally generates a vortex dealing. Yeah, sure. See, this is a nice complication of the mapping system. This feels like like a very Dynasty Warriors type of deal, where you have to go around finding things to do. Like, oh, you have to go and deal with this. There's a time limit on this because it's like, oh, we're about to fall, and then it's like, oh, we have to take back this spot. This is nice. I like it a lot. I don't know if we did anything. Hey! Who's shooting arrows? Attack the monastery entrance. Is this not the entrance? Where's the entrance? Why is there a campfire here? Why are there people cheering over here? I hear people, but I can't see them. I'm freaking out. There's fire arrows! Someone's shooting fire arrows! Okay, so he's dead. How do I get this?
Rallying up. Press onward.
Oh, now we attack the cellars. Okay, so every objective that you do, you get a chest that gives you stuff. And then you have to go down deeper to do this stuff. And the cellars that I attacked before are also now open again. It's a little confusing because I can see what they were trying to do, which is like you would progress further inside the castle. But at the same time, there's like side objectives that like take you deeper into the castle anyways. So it's like, it's kind of confusing. I also like how you have to take damage to get certain achievements. Victory! The day is ours! Ancient scholars who study angel apparitions. Clan Hog. These flesh wounds are starting to hurt. After taking damage for 1.5 seconds, heal 5% of the damage dealt, up to damage received. What? That doesn't... I'll just get this. There's too many words. I was playing games with the mod last night. She and I were playing some TFT. And she was like, "Hey, what does the crew do in TFT?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, it's like the crew." And she's like, "Ah, it's too many words." I was like, "You know what? So true, Queen. So true." God damn it! There was a chest over here. I should have got the chest instead. Ah, so that's what it is. You spend the money to buy things, including other chests around the map. Ah, that's what it is. If only I knew. If only I knew. No, the healing was nice. These flesh wounds are slowly adding up, and I don't feel too good. Holy shit, this map is huge!
Break the ranks.
Wow, that tutorial campaign was so small. Like the wave battles feel like they shouldn't even be a part of the game. Because this feels like what I expect from a game like this. Like we're fighting against a group, we're taking over castles, right? This is what I expected from the flow of the game. Not, oh, let's fight waves of enemies walking towards us. It's like, yeah, sure, let them walk towards us. I don't care. Let them walk as much as they want to. I'm here to take back these lands for all of us!
One group down. But the battle's not won. For freedom!
For freedom! How come no one else is cheering with me? For freedom! Nobody cares about freedom here? Am I the only guy who cares about freedom here? Where are my fellow freedom fighters?
Won't trouble us again?
Whoa, 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 whoa. McGregor, the original settlers of Doomlick. Expert blacksmiths and equally capable fighters. Objective rewards have a 10% chance of being replaced by a better version. Yeah, sure. Well, that was the optional, right? Oh, there's the tower over here. So, this is where they put a tower? Really? You thought this was safe? Oh! Man, having the parry be on space, it's very hard for me to remember. Like, I feel like it's so hard for me to remember to do it, because I feel like dodge is like the space button to dodge is a thing that goes on space. Not that it is that, but it just feels weird. That changes here. So it feels like I can just break into the castle early. I'm not really sure what this does. One thing too that I wish that it did, I wish there was more time to get different things on the map, because it's kind of weird that you can't explore the map after to go and find things, but I guess that's sort of the point where it's like you're not really meant to, but at the same time you can by going earlier, which feels like it, you know, breaks the expectation of like what the game is trying to get you to do, which is just focus on fighting with the objectives. But there's no consequence to me just leaving the objective to then go and find stuff on the map. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I can just do this and no one cares. There's not what? There's not looking for items in war. There's no looking for items in war. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That is true. There are no items looking for items within war. Yeah. Exactly that. That's a great way to like say it. It just feels weird that it's like you can. Like for sure the design of it was meant to push you forward, so that you weren't able to do that, because it doesn't make any sense. But it's also weird because there's nothing really stopping me from doing so. Like, I can just go back here and I can just say, okay, well, let's take a break, team. Let's go and find some stuff. It's like, okay, sure. For instance, the chest I can open. It's just here. It's just available. I can open it. I also save my money and get this thing over here. Looting comes after victory. Oh, it's so true. You've just given the arguments for both things. Right? Looting comes after. And yeah, just looting comes after. So what's that one? Is that a heal? It's really hard to tell, because some of them are lower cost than others. That's a heal. Yeah, like, I wish there was a phase of looting afterwards. But I get sort of why they wouldn't, because it does slow it down a lot, but that sucks that you can't just stay here to loot. 200. I'm assuming... Oh, but you know what? Maybe they're doing a Risk of Rain thing, because I'm realizing now the chests are very similar to the idea of the Risk of Rain stuff, where it's like, okay, you can either get more chests or the combat gets harder. But it's just here they don't have that counter force of like the objectives get harder, because say for this objective they're just waiting inside the castle for us. There are some objectives which are timed, but these ones, because they're not timed, they just sort of like stay here, which isn't bad. Cut them down! There's like pieces of it that like feel weird.
Today is ours.
Day is ours. Okay, on dodge and increase explosive blast. When using it, an explosive blast triggers delayed heat. What? Sure. Wait, no. Wait, no. I have to buy items. Cheer! Wait, so the chest disappeared. What? Oh, no, it's there. So now I have this, and then if I open this, if I'm correct, it is a... it's not... It's like a Risk of Rain thing. Right, yeah. So you just get a random envelope. This makes sense. there's just no counter force of like you have to complete the objective. Like in Dynasty Warriors, there's always a timer going on where it's like, it's a long timer, mind you. It's like 30 minutes, but still, it's like an active pressure against you to just go and loot everything. And if anything, it's kind of fun to try to optimize, though it's more of a pain to deal with the timer than not. At least that gives you something to work with. In this one, I kind of wish that over time the enemies would get stronger or would get more like it's like doesn't really like because you can slow the pace down so much. It can feel very much like frustrating that you don't get the items. At least make me so busy that I don't know that I'm losing stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like keep me so busy that I don't even think about it. You know what? The game can't solve the problem of me being greedy. I'm greedy naturally. So it's not like it can stop me from being greedy. The game is already trying to give me things to do. I'm just saying no. I want the items now. It works. Maybe the waves are good. maybe the wave masks are good. Oh, oops. I don't feel too good. Let's go, team! I really like the comic book style images. They're all very expressive.
Is ours.
At the end of battle, recover 5 health. Block creates a vortex. After taking damage, I don't get any of these. I don't get any of these. But you know what? This is a good game. It definitely has the same mindless quality of a good Dynasty Warriors game. Like I feel like if a Dynasty Warriors game what's this? Oh! Doesn't have a mindless quality to it. Like if you can't turn your brain off while you're playing Dynasty Warriors, I feel like it's a bad Dynasty Warriors game. This is I can turn my brain off. I could literally stop talking and the effect is still the same. Which is probably good. But welcome respite. As you advance, you stumble upon an animated caravan camped by the roadside. You barely have time to smell the irresistible aroma of a boiling stew when a burly man with an inviting mustache offers to sell you a bowl for cheap. Buy a hot meal for 47 coins. Yeah, sure. Gain 38 hit points. Yeah. You grab a bowl of a rich stew. As you eat, the man shares tales of his travels. You feel more well-rested. You feel more rested. With a full belly, you feel ready for the road ahead. Traveling merchant. That's interesting. What's this? Ah, new customer. Welcome. Come. Browse my goods. Come. I'll come when I want to, okay? Bent dagger. Increases light damage by 10%. That's kind of sad. It's all wobbly now. But I could buy this. How many coins? So I have coins versus... So Triskel's a stay here. Coins are lost on death. But they persist within campaigns. And these are charms and the treasures. Okay. Ally kill creates an explosion for 20 damage. No, just 10% damage, yeah, sure. Cheapest price guaranteed. Thank you, my good man. Tools of the trade. As you're pursuing the fleeing survivors from your last battle, you hear some commotion coming from the woods ahead. Your investigation reveals a familiar face. Marriott, leader of the McGregor, standing in the clearing, panting, a dozen lifeless English soldiers lying at her feet. Surprised, she turns to you and shines a smile of recognition. These scrubs aren't worth their weight in sheep dung. Listen, I'll be straight with you. I need some of your help. And judging by the state of your gear, you need mine. These sorry sacks of rotten grain have ransacked my workshop. Lend me a hand, would you? She points down the location of a workshop on your map and joins your company. So we get the workshop. What does that do? Is it this one, or is it somewhere else? Because it's where we found her, so it's the same place. It is the same place, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Additional archers, extra captains! You know, I kind of wish the game had more threat level to start with. It's a little quiet without the threat level. Like this is the scale and the scope of the resistance that I feel like should be there within the game to make me feel, I guess, bothered. Because the way it is now, it's sort of, it's very, you feel a little empty. This is the amount of enemies that I expect to be fighting me. So the forge over there, the tower is on this side. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the classic. Yeah, This is the classic Dynasty Warriors problem of you've now cleared out most of the map, but you have to go and run towards this side to like do this random side objective. Because it's fun to do the outpost, but I also recognize that's very mind-numbing. I think too that because your units only move with you, like because your units only move with you, it doesn't feel like you can make progress while you go off to do something on the side. Because there was one cool thing about Dynasty Warriors that this game is missing, where like the units and the armies would just keep flowing in and they would do things without you, but you would be able to do things on the map to make the army stronger to eventually take over something, right? And enemy captains would like would be a major force for you to deal with, because they would be the ones to be that would be holding back your father. But at least they could progress on the map to a certain point up until a captain showed up. And even the captains could eventually die if you had a large enough army. Except for Lu Bu. That dude was a monster. What? Why is there potion selling? Yeah, I'm a little... like cutting barley at harvest. There must be some tools around. Sure. Yeah, I'll get you tools. Yeah, see, like these guys are walking up, but there's not enough of them to make a major difference. And when they fight, like you definitely notice that they don't really fight. They don't really try to like do anything. They just kind of stand there and they walk around. Not that that's bad, but it definitely feels like that could be more. Oh shit! I see you. Oh, shit. Just feels empty. It just feels empty here. One of her tools, okay? And yet it is fun. It's like, maybe I need to play the new Dynasty Warriors to really see if it's different in some way. One of the tools. Because I've heard the new one is the same as the old ones, except the boss fights are way better. Because that was the one thing about the games where it's like the boss fights were a little boring. But the rest of the game, the framework of you getting resources and getting more soldiers to spawn to take over places, that was fun. This is gonna be this is gonna be complicated.
The battle's not won.
The battle is not won. Defeat the what? The pawn.
You should turn heel and run. You're no match for our blades.
Oh, that's the pawn. I can parry some of his moves. I can't tell what moves I can parry and what I can't. See, like that's the level of scale that I'm expecting from a game like this. To be fair though, it is hard to make a game with a large amount of scale because it's just so hard to like make something that runs well while also spawning a ton of enemies in. But yeah, like I want this level of danger. This is what I want. Danger. I want to feel my life in danger.
Like 1,000 blades piercing your back.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, there's too many of them. No!
Drag him back to the camp.
Well, that was a disaster. This is a good game. I can see it being very fun. I still am looking for a game that at least matches the Dynasty L. I'm still looking for a game that at least matches the Dynasty Warriors flow. Like the vibe of specifically the way that you could manipulate the map. Like that's the one thing that I see a lot of Dynasty Warriors clones kind of forget, that I think, let's say, Hyrule Warriors did fairly well, right? Where you could go in, you could take over certain positions and like outposts, and you could use those to sort of like build up to like build up your army, and then they would execute on their tactic of like rushing like a million dudes towards one point. This one it leaves it all up to you, which isn't bad because you get more of the action, but it feels like a lot of your actions, if you do nothing, leads to nothing. Like, it's like, why even have the army composition? Because it doesn't feel like they do anything. Or why have like these people show up and they become a part of your party if you don't have to like deal with them and take care of them and stuff, right? Not to say the escort missions are good, but I feel like in Dynasty Warriors, even those escort type missions where you had ally captains that you had to stay with and to keep alive were interesting in the way that they would actually be a reasonable force that could push forward even on their own, which was fun. It was fun to see that. So here I'm just sort of like, it's missing that. But other than that, the gameplay is really good. I just I think blocking is useless. Okay, just like in real life. Okay, listen. Why buy body armor if bullets go through body armor? You might as well just either dodge the bullet or just take it and then fire back. There's no need to defend yourself. Unlock your door, open your windows, leave your car window rolled down,